What up, Rafalitos? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're in the mall. This is the Main Place Mall here in Georgetown. We just decided to take a detour off the streets so we can make this video. It's a quick video about the latest report from the Sovereign Wealth Fund. That is the Bank of Guyana report of the Natural Resource Fund for the third quarter of 2023. And it turns out that the fund has not increased significantly. It's gone from 1.7 billion dollars to 1.87 billion dollars. So in the third quarter of 2023, Guyana earned $379 million from oil, that is the sale of oil, and from royalties. And Guyana spent, that is the government spent, $250 million. So there is a surplus of only about $100 million, $119 million for the third quarter. So the Sovereign Wealth Fund has increased to 1.87 billion US dollars. Now, while that's nothing to shout about, at least it is not declining, because if you remember earlier this year, if you go back to a video I made back in, say, May, I think, or April 2023, after the first quarter report, the rate at which they were spending money for infrastructure development, it looked like the Wealth Fund, the Sovereign Wealth Fund, would decrease this year, but it hasn't decreased. So the good news is that the Sovereign Wealth Fund is now sitting at $1.87 billion. The good news also is that I've gotten some new camera equipment. Remember earlier in October, my backup phone for making these videos was snatched, and I lost the ability to make videos regularly. So I had to go back to an old camera, an old digital camera that I bought 25 years ago to make videos. And in those videos, you can see they were pretty shaky. The quality was not good. So I had to go back to some old technology. But now I've gotten a new camera, and that's going to allow me to make videos more regularly for October and for November and December. You're going to see a lot more regular videos from me. I'm going to show you some more of the development around the city. This, for example, is what's happening here at the mall, right? The city mall here in Georgetown. We're on the third floor. As you can see, there's a food court behind me and a number of stores. There's an elevator and a number of stores on 4 levels. I'm going to give you another tour of the city mall. I think I've given you one at Christmas sometime last year or the year before. I'm going to give you another tour in the near future. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, that is for the month of November, what is happening in Georgetown, in and around Georgetown and Timeri, with some of the new hotels that are being built, some of the new roads that are being constructed, and then give you the finance, that is the money side of things. Because one of the things we do on this video is we talk about finance, what it is to live in a country that is growing fast, one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and how you can get in on the action, how I am actually making investments and making plays, building companies and so on. You know, for example, that I've posted before in the past that I'm building over 20 companies, 21, in fact 23 companies now, and I'm going to start showing you the product of that effort for some of the companies that are now going on stream now becoming active, that is executing. One of them is RN Brand. That is the company that I'm using to merchandise and market Guyana's products made in Guyana, the Made in Guyana brand, right? So you go on rnbrand.uk and you're going to see rnbrand.uk, and you're going to see a website that I've already built. It's going to become operational in a few months, hopefully by Christmas, where you can purchase and have your items shipped. Items made in Guyana and items made elsewhere can be bought in Guyana by Guyanese. So that's one of the first companies that's getting off the ground. They have another company called Olivia's Corner, olivia.rnbrand.uk. That one is also in the same state or phase of development. We're selling chocolates and wine and cheese and so on for people who've come back to Guyana but want to have a taste of some of the things that they've grown accustomed to, like the Belgian chocolate that you would get at Christmas, you know, if you lived in a European or North American city. You know, things like Lindt and some of the famous brands, Cadbury and some of the Christmas, the chocolates that you get at Christmas time that you buy for your family. Those you're going to be able to buy on olivia.rnbrand.uk, and I'm going to show you some of the other companies that I'm working on. One, for example, is going to provide you with digital diagnostic imaging and set you up with medical services anywhere in the world. So for example, if you are looking for treatment for a rare disease that your country cannot handle, that is maybe too expensive to get treatment, we'll set you up with some of the best healthcare providers in the world, from all the way from Singapore and Thailand to Turkey and the UK and Canada and the US. And so that if you are really in need of diagnostic help, we'll be able to provide that for you at lbs.lisagroup.online. So I'm going to put all those in the information on all those companies I'm building in the description below. But one of the things you can do living in the fastest growing economy in the world is build companies, because as the economy grows, demand grows, and it's growing at the same rate, faster rate, or a faster rate than the economy itself is growing, which in Guyana is about 60% per annum, right? I have a number of companies. I have a car company, electric car company. I have a university, Georgetown Biomedical University. These are all going to go live and active and become executed in the coming months. And you'll be able to see them on this channel as I present to you the final product. So that's what's happening here, guys. Here at the City Mall in Guyana. Just wanted to give you an update because I've been offline for a while because my cameras were down, were stolen, but we're back online now. I'm going to bulk up. I'm going to buy a number of backup cameras and camera equipment so that eventually we can expand this operation. There are a number of people who have asked me to feature their products or their talents on my channel, so you're going to see a lot more Guyanese. I'm going to interview a lot more people who are marketing their products and sharing their talents made in Guyana right here on Raphael Nation main channel. Remember, I have a number of other channels. There is Raphael Nation Business, there's Raphael Nation Food, and Raphael Nation Cars. All these channels are also going to become much more active in the coming months. So that's what's up, guys. That's what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you think about the Natural Resource Fund. At least it's growing. It's still growing at even if at a low rate. It's now sitting at 1.87 billion US dollars. Guyana has received $3 billion from ExxonMobil so far, $3.057 billion from ExxonMobil for oil and gas. That is the profit oil. And for the third quarter of 2023, Guyana earned $379 million and spent $250 million. That is all in the third quarter report released by the Bank of Guyana. I'm going to share with you a link to that report, which you can download and read for yourself online. Remember, I said download these reports because you don't know when they're going to become classified, when the government is no longer want to share this information. But that's what's up, guys. That's what's happening. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later.